Well, Happy New Year's, everybody. This is Rick Wisecup. Probably one of many more coming up. These little videos that I'm shooting for you. Has to entails prostitution, corruption at the elected office level, at every level, the city level, county, you name it. It also entails prostitution, human trafficking, credit card theft, fraud. I've got people's pictures that I'm going to be showing you here in a short little video that I have for you. And if need be, I've got proof, better than 500 pictures, license plates, addresses, names, numbers, phone numbers of people that are involved in this. This venture. It's all over Polk County, and it's all over the communities around Des Moines that I know of. It's everywhere, and it's getting larger and larger, and I'm thoroughly convinced, and nothing can convince me otherwise, that the city officials are turning a blind eye to everything, probably because the money's good, and they're probably getting other perks with it as well. So with that said, I'm going to be showing you a number of pictures here on the phone and using my tablet here, and hopefully I can coordinate both of them smoothly as possible. You'll have to excuse me, but these glasses are new and I'm not really used to them. They keep sliding off my head, so please pardon me and forgive me, but I wish everybody a Happy New Year as we get this thing started. The first person you're going to see is Chris Brown. He is one of the people responsible for this. He was, I guess, busted here not too long ago, last year sometime, for drugs, weapons, and cash. And those words came from somebody that he is very close to, Regina. And you're going to be getting names and also people that are involved in this, as well as all the other pictures. So I'm looking for the button so I could turn this around, but otherwise I'm going to turn around and flash it to you so you can see. Again, this guy's name is Chris Brown. Hopefully you can see that. The next picture is going to be, that's Samantha Bush and Regina. Now both them women are with Chris Brown, or was with Chris Brown, and he was basically their pimp, and I came to know them because one day they had come over to my apartment because they were friends of a friend of mine that's now dead. His name was Ruben, but this other gal right here, Marquetta Slater, she's involved in this mess too. She's noted in my paperwork when I was arrested for human trafficking and sexual assault and possession. She was named in my paperwork for this charge. And this woman here, it's a hard picture to see, but that's Andrea Bryson. She's named in my paperwork as well. And I guess at one point she she was friends with Brenda Haley, and you're going to be seeing her picture here too, as well as other people. I've been talking to the police. I talked to the police here some time ago about this problem, and this Sergeant Wessels of Des Moines Police Department said, "There's not a problem here in Des Moines." And I said, "Really?" Well, the very next day I saw this ad, and it's up and running right now in City X Guide Des Moines. And they're looking to hire local women and local drivers to drive the prostitutes around and whatnot. And they pretty much glamorize it up, as you can see. You get all this bling and everything like that. But they fail to mention probably the end story, which is, of course, you're going to get probably slapped around, beat around, robbed or whatever, and probably face getting locked up. there's another gal that is involved with this. I think this gal works across the street from me at uh, the Hilltop Restaurant. For whatever reason, I got a strong suspicion that a lot of these people are connected to excuse me are connected to that business over there. And sadly, sadly is I went to the owner, and I talked to him like a man. I approached him. I said, the only reason I'm talking to you at all is because I went to school with your niece, and we're graduated from Ankeny, and I went to school with your niece, and this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I'm seeing, and this is what it kind of looks like to me. I hope I'm wrong, but if not, I'm just saying, if I see it, somebody else might see it. So, and he said, well, it blew me off. I said, okay. Well, the more I study it and the more I look over and watch, the more apparent that it is. This gal right here, Alice Celestina, that's what she goes by. She's a dish, man. She's beautiful, beautiful woman. And I tell you what, man, if circumstances were different right now, I'd be on her like a bad habit. This is Brenda Haley. This is the responsible person that started my frickin' hell. She is the mother of Tori Betts, my victim, and alleged victim, that is, and because I was acquitted of everything. But 2 weeks after my arrest, after my release, 2 weeks after my release, she was from jail. After my acquittal, I was on the same website, the City X Guide, and I saw, who do you think? But my friend, Brenda Haley. And she's offering her services like, hey, want to take a roll with me? But she's prostituting herself there. And the crazy thing about this, folks, is, and see, here's her nice pad. She lives over there she lives over in Urbandale, and she's getting sued. I'm going to take her to small claims court this coming week. I got to get her served and get all the papers drawn up and whatnot. And here's another picture of her being and her friends. And I hope you folks that witness this can view this can reach out to her and pass the word on to her that the trouble's coming, and I'm trouble, and I'm going to come after her with everything I got, including the frickin' the powers that be that allowed her to stay free, basically. And but the same powers that be is the powers that locked me up and kept me in jail for 4 months and losing everything. This guy is Clark Wesley Betts. Now, this guy is the father of my alleged victim, Tori Betts, and the ex-husband of, you guessed it, Brenda Haley. Well, I haven't been able to do that much research on this case, specifically about Brenda Haley, or Tori and Clark and all that, especially Clark Betts. But my hunch is that he was probably set up too, like I was set up. Now I haven't got into it yet because I haven't been able to really focus my energies on that. I'm still focusing my energies on the fact that I just got discriminated against by the Des Moines Police Department and the public library system of Des Moines when I was notified by them that I was kicked out and I was trespassed as of the Friday the 13th, December, this past Friday the 13th. So I was put on trespass for no reason. I've been using the libraries for over almost a year now with no problems. And it's not until the time that I filed misconduct papers on the attorney on the Polk County Attorney's Office and the Des Moines Police Department, and the Urbandale Police Department, and the FBI. I no more sooner got that done than lo and behold, I get notified that I'm on trespass from all 6 libraries. No, excuse me. Um, when I was down at the library this day, Friday, I was down there applying for a victim's compensation through the Attorney General's through the state of Iowa. Because when I was evicted from my apartment, wrongfully, I might add, because somebody forged my signature on the certified portion of the eviction, and that was done by Deputy O'Brien from the Polk County Sheriff's Department. Somehow my name got forged, and the eviction proceedings went through, and I got, not only did I get evicted, but I got to pay for that, pay for the eviction that I wasn't even notified I was getting, and then termination from the Section 8 program. But getting back to the library thing is they retaliated against me. I'm thoroughly convinced, because that day I was down filling out applications for the Attorney General's office victims compensation program, so I get some kind of kick money back from all the money that I lost in furnishing that apartment. And inside that apartment was things that I'll never get back again, namely my mom and dad's obituaries and my grandparents' obituaries and photos that, of us growing up and my childhood and my brothers and sisters, family photos and whatnot. And, just priceless stuff that I'll never see again. And somebody picked through it like a pack of vultures, and it's all gone. And I'm pissed. And so I met with this one lawyer that my public defender turned me on to, and he said, "We'll get an itemized statement of everything that you lost." So I did a mental walkthrough of my apartment of what I had, and I came up to like $11,000 of stuff. Plus, I had some antiques in there, real world antiques in there. That one dresser that I had was a solid black walnut, dated back to the 1700s. And it all had skeleton key drawers, and it's called a gentleman's dresser. It was a beautiful piece of furniture, and it's gone. But my TV and my flat screen and everything, gone. Yeah, I'd filed police reports on that, but that's neither here nor there. But I just want to put everybody on notice that, I've got like all these freaking massage parlors, pictures and numbers and names and of all the massage parlors, all the limo services, all the frickin' dating agents, all the escort services, all the dating services. Every community around the metro has got its internet. It's advertised on the internet that over 250 sites devoted to dating and whatnot. There's over 60 massage parlors within the metro area of Des Moines, and I think that's excessive. So I think bottom line is I want this stopped. And I want compensation for what I should be compensated for. I've been jumped 4 times, and I don't give a damn if anybody gets hurt over it or if people go to jail over it, because I already went to jail over it. Well, in fact, I went to jail twice over it. The second time I went to jail over this thing was when I was hauled in for harassment. Well, it wasn't. I didn't harass anybody. I frickin' I voiced my freedom of speech, and I got arrested for it. And I'm going to take them to court for that too. But at any rate, Happy New Year, and expect more of these to come. I'll get some more pictures and get this done a little bit more professionally, and hopefully everybody can make sense of it. I'm not trying to be dirty or profane about it, but I am trying to get my point across, and I hope I do, and I hope people listen and pay attention, because this is going to end up on Reddit and Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and I've talked to a couple reporters, independent reporters that are working outside of this area, and they thought they might be interested in doing a little in-depth interview about it or in-depth investigation on it. So with any luck, this will go national and viral on the internet and whatnot, and results is going to start happening, and heads will start rolling, and people will start getting locked up where they're supposed to be. So with that said, Happy New Year, everybody, and take care, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care.